My child, a profound stirring has just moved through the invisible domain, directly impacting your journey. Right now, this very evening, the distinct intention I placed deep inside you has been activated. This exact moment is no coincidence. I have carefully directed all circumstances to this specific outcome. This is far more than just another night. This is a pivotal point, designed solely for you, my beloved child. That inner restlessness you felt, that quiet prompting, that sudden clarity of path, those were signs. They signaled that the destiny I reserved for you, concealed for so long, has finally arrived at its designated time. You are not here by accident, my child. Your ears are not receiving these words by error. You perceive them because my timeless plan is now revealing itself within your existence. This is my clear intent, not a matter of chance. I have brought about this very instant to awaken you. The distinct purpose I ordained for you, hidden even from your own perception, is now poised to unfold. Your time of waiting has ended. The era of uncertainty is behind you. I am summoning you to the role meant for you. I knew your entire being long before you ever perceived my existence. In this very moment, the course I have laid out for you is emerging into view, and the future I have kept hidden for you is now accessible. You are not simply asked to join, you are being dispatched. You may feel unprepared, my cherished one, but I see your readiness to answer, not your present capabilities. I do not search for those who are already capable. I empower those I summon. You, my precious one, have been chosen to fulfill a vital part of my overarching design, guided by my own hand. From this moment onward, your journey will take a new course. The conditions surrounding you will shift. Difficulties might increase, yet the strength I grant you will vastly outweigh any resistance. Here lies the source of your genuine might. It springs not from the opinions of others, but from the distinct mission I have given you. You do not need validation from anyone else when I have singled you out. Even if the world around you appears the same tomorrow, you, my child, will be fundamentally altered. For with this intention now vibrant, you will no longer live a common existence. You are now an instrument in my hand, chosen to initiate changes that reflect my will. Worries that once burdened you will now lessen. What previously caused fear will surrender to the power I have deposited within you. Merely through your being, the unseen atmosphere is transformed. Do not diminish the sacred gifts I have placed within you, my child. Do not disregard that profound inner certainty that points to a grander future. This inner assurance is neither fantasy nor arrogance. You have lived beneath the potential I established for you. But at this moment, everything has changed. I have chosen you for a task unlike any other. The unique purpose I set aside for you was shielded through every hardship. Every time you faced resistance, I allowed it with a clear intention. Why? Because my foe perceived something you had not yet understood. He discerned what I had embedded within you. Others sought to wound you with their speech, my child. Connections aimed to shatter you. Structures tried to restrict you. This happened not due to your external appearance then, but because of the essence I placed within you. Your authentic being was recognized in the hidden depths long before you ever uttered a word to me. Yet you endured. Why? Because my favor protected you until I could unveil this intention to you. This instant is far beyond a simple sign. It is a deliberate action, and not everyone is meant to grasp its meaning. The transformation occurring within you is not meant for all to see. It is a segment of my grand unfolding design. Your spirit has been prepared for a season of expansion, of clarity, of transcending former limits. These are not just comforting statements. This is an instruction to move ahead. You have been recruited. The accustomed direction of your life has been reshaped. I am revealing those I have designated as extraordinary, my cherished one, and your authentic self belongs within their number. Release all hesitation as you confront this reality. I commit no mistakes. I furnish strength for a specific undertaking. I summon you and I ready you. I proceed with precise purpose. The aspect of you that has slumbered is now poised to emerge with immense power. Arise now, my beloved. You are no longer hidden. My pronouncement has been uttered. Your calling is now alive. You have continuously been observed. Your genuine essence has been discussed in the invisible domains. Your existence was never unnoticed, especially by the powers of gloom. You were set apart as distinct, not upon your birth into this world, but the very instant you came into being. I imprinted my sign upon you, and the shadows became aware. No assignment from me is ever trivial. Even if you desired to merge with the ordinary, you would find it impossible. You bear within you something everlasting, something that captivates the unseen sphere. This explains why your path has frequently felt uncommon, my child, why you encountered resistance without an obvious cause, why you faced trials even before you selected a course. It is because the enemy detected it. He always discerns the capacity before it manifests. You did not seek this out, yet it was appointed for you. You were separated in realms beyond your comprehension by forces unknown to you. Still, an inner resilience kept you going. Though you could have faltered or chosen a different course, you pressed on, my child. For your spirit held a deep knowing that your waking mind had not yet fully understood. And know this further truth. From your very genesis, you were observed. Even when you felt completely shattered, a holy vigilance encircled your essence. Not a single instant of sorrow escaped my awareness. Not one occasion of being dismissed remained unrecorded. I have been chronicling the narrative of your existence, my child, not to emphasize flaws, but as testimony to your unwavering core. I do not disregard those who endure. I cherish their steadfastness. The impressions you bear disclose your genuine identity. There is a purpose why the forces of gloom persistently monitored your progression. Every time you reached for restoration, a dark presence attempted to inflict fresh hurt. Each time you discovered optimism, something aimed to snuff it out. That was no simple coincidence. That was the invisible domain keeping watch over you. The shadow realm lingered near, not because of your condition then, but because of the future I intended for you. Your mere being interferes with the schemes of the shadows. Some of your initial recollections contain traces of hardships you did not comprehend back then, my precious child. You might have thought those trying times were simply the usual trials of growing up, unforeseen bad luck, or merely the ill will of others. But in the unseen sphere, you had already been identified. The enemy acts rapidly once he perceives my intention resting upon a life. There are forces that try to hinder the path I have set out for you, even before it fully unfolds. Understand, my child, that the struggles you faced long ago were never meant as retribution. They were simply the first steps in a journey of strengthening. My focus remained on you always, my precious one, even when you questioned your own value. I was there, observing every moment, never looking away. I knew those challenges would not break you, but instead would build resilience within your very core. The same awareness that saw your trials now watches your rise. My enduring nearness, which upheld you in hardship, now guides you to the purpose I have designed. This is the fundamental truth of your being, my beloved. You were never truly by yourself, not in your deepest gloom, nor in your lowest times. I was charting your course, guiding your movements, permitting only what would cultivate your future resilience. What you saw as delays, my child, were actually integral parts of my broader design. Doors that stayed closed were for your protection. Connections that ended were removed to secure the path I had in mind for you. My cherished child, reflect upon the path you have walked. Every difficult phase, every unexpected turn, and every opportunity that did not appear, all had a specific reason. Each test shaped you, each disappointment guided you to deeper understanding. Grasp this truth. The divine gaze upon you is not solely for keeping you safe. It is a recognition of your unique standing. You must not see yourself as just one among many. You are not, and you never were. The feeling of being different, which has always been you, now reveals its true purpose. It is not a peculiarity. It is a mark of being chosen for a specific task. The intensity of the challenges you have met confirms the significant purpose I have given your life. No one tries to claim what holds no value. No one attacks an unoccupied place. The force of the resistance you face always matches the greatness of the work entrusted to you. And you, my beloved one, bore this burden for an extended period without completely grasping its importance. But now understanding is beginning to emerge. You are seen because you obstruct those influences that oppose my will. When my vision rests on you, it is to direct and protect you. When adversarial forces watch, it is to diminish and create fear. You have felt both kinds of scrutiny. However, the balance is shifting. As you fully grasp who you are and as the hidden work I have assigned to you becomes clearer, this close attention will no longer trouble you. It will instead fortify you, because you will understand where it comes from. Do not dismiss the clear insights you had or the profound burdens that felt overwhelming during certain times in your life. These were signs that your unique role was beginning to stir. When you sensed an unseen presence watching over you, it was likely real. But now, your awareness is connecting with the responsibility I have given you. What once seemed like unseen obstruction is now emerging as direct instruction from me. You might not have completely understood the importance you held, my child, but frequently others did. This explains why certain individuals responded to you in surprising manners. This is the reason you always felt a bit out of place. This is why even individuals who loved you occasionally struggled to comprehend you. You carried something within that they couldn't quite name, and this created a subtle unease in them. However, that feeling of unease did not originate from any failing on your part. Their inner being perceived a truth it could not articulate. For an extended period, you believed yourself to be overly sensitive, keenly perceptive, and distinct from others. But at this moment, that misunderstanding fades away. Your deepest self was recognizing a profound reality before your conscious awareness could fully grasp it. And now, everything is aligning. This is a time of clear sight. My gaze is not simply upon you. My very being also dwells within you. You are being perceived not merely in your present state, but as the individual I have eternally recognized you to be. You have been watched with a specific purpose, and now you will move forward with certainty. You have always felt deep inside your singular character. You never readily walked the common road, nor discovered peace where others appeared content. Even when surrounded by people, you felt a void. But what you did not completely grasp, my beloved child, is this. Your uniqueness was not a flaw. It was the fundamental essence of your creation by me. That internal prompting was not driving you off course. It was leading you. The feeling of not belonging was not a consequence. It was a confirmation. You were not brought into being to disappear into the background. You were shaped to stand apart. That gentle longing in your spirit was more than just loneliness. It was my gentle call, murmuring, "A greater journey awaits you." You believed you were wandering when in reality, I was preserving you. And now, clarity is dawning. I wasn't just shielding you from certain people. I was shielding you from influences that would diminish your insight, from lifestyles that would obscure your genuine gifts. I surrounded you with quiet times to protect the purpose I set for your life. You were not being hindered. You were being safeguarded. This is why certain chances never appeared. This is why you were overlooked, passed by, unseen, even when you gave your very best. But you were not invisible. You were purposefully set apart. For when the destined moment came, I wanted you to step forward pure and ready. I wanted you prepared and dedicated. When I select someone for a distinct purpose, my precious one, I do not always clarify each stage as it unfolds. I simply begin a journey of refining, setting apart, and enlarging. And yes, it can be difficult. You wept during periods when you could not pinpoint the source of your sorrow. You simply sensed a deep change happening inside you. There was an inner knowing you couldn't dismiss, a sacred quality others struggled to see. People didn't grasp who you were because the tasks I give are not easily understood by those who only look at the surface. You are not required to clarify your mission to others. Your main focus is to listen to me and follow my guidance. I formed you so your innermost self would prevent you from accepting a common existence, regardless of your mind's desire for a simpler path. That is why certain work felt empty, why some connections left you weary, why a typical existence felt incomplete. For you were not created for the everyday. You were meant to bring about significant change. You carry an inner light that makes simply going through motions feel wrong. There is a core within you that reveals what isn't true, my child. This makes you difficult for settings where people value blending in more than growing in spirit. You have felt a sense of detachment for as long as you can recall. You worked hard to fit in, to seem content even when you were hurting inside. From your earliest awareness, my child, a quiet understanding resided within you, a clear sense that your essence moved to a different rhythm. This was not a passing thought, but a felt truth. When I chose you, my beloved, it was not for anything visible to human eyes. I saw the receptive nature of your heart and knew you possessed a strength to navigate challenges that would overwhelm many. I led you into quiet spaces. I offered you stretches of peace. I allowed you to experience moments of uncertainty. Now, I am laying bare a truth for you to embrace. The unique course you travel is precisely what I intended for you, my cherished one. Those times of being alone were necessary. The moments you sensed a separation from others were integral to my design. What seemed like pauses were protections you could not yet discern. Even as you mourned when certain individuals left your side, I understood the reason for their absence. Not everyone is made to accompany the depth of your path. Few can truly stand near the glow that shines from you. Some would have tried to lessen it. Others might have attempted to use it for their own ends. But now, my precious one, understanding emerges. Individuals destined to journey with you will discern the unique radiance within. Friends appointed for your journey will connect deeply with who you truly are. You are never solitary. You simply grasp insights sooner, live in ways that surprise many, and move beyond common boundaries. Your calling is not to reflect the world, but to make my presence known. This is why your life often bewilders others. Its meaning was never meant for their full grasp. Its true significance lies in the unseen. The period of questioning is concluding. A time of clear sight is now unfolding. Your unique position was not accidental. It served a sacred intention. I was cultivating something within you, kept from sight as it grew. It needed stillness, quiet, away from public gaze. And now, my child, what took shape in seclusion is ready to be openly acknowledged as your true purpose. You were never flawed. You were simply being readied. There is a profound reality you have held within you for a long time, my cherished one, a characteristic you tried to ignore, stifle, or explain away. A unique aptitude, a powerful inner radiance, a sacred insight. But this ability never left you. It simply rested. It settled deep within your very being, waiting for the time your spirit was ready to engage it again. That time is now. This intrinsic power was always genuine, my child, even when others dismissed it. Even when you found it hard to grasp, my beloved one. Even when you questioned its existence yourself, it persisted. It stayed with you through every difficulty, every stumble, every moment your spirit felt disconnected, because its source was not from yourself. It flowed through you, from my very essence. I set something within you that the years could not diminish and hardship could not remove. You did not surpass the holy intention for which I shaped you. You merely let go of the outer layers that hid it. The world tried to mold you to its standards, but the inner glow I gifted you would not be suppressed. That very glow is why you always felt an internal pull, a sense of unease, of something missing, because nothing outside held the richness of what was hidden inside you. This is the root of your spirit's restlessness, for I will never allow you to settle for a shallow peace. I will stir what seems still to awaken the purpose I set within you. I will prompt the deepest parts of your soul until you answer the fate you were made for. Yet this innate ability continually sought your notice. Even in your stillness, it communicated gently. Even in your exhaustion, it stayed close. What I give, I do not take back. This signifies that no errors you have committed, no hardships you have encountered, no seasons you deem unproductive, can diminish the truth residing within you. What I began in you, I will finish. Some have told you that you were too much, my beloved one, overly intense in your emotions, excessively perceptive of your surroundings. But that strength was not a fault within you. It was your spirit's particular way of knowing. Your grasp of things was not imperfect. It was precisely intended. You saw the truth beneath what others merely observed. You felt a weight where others noticed nothing. This was not accidental. This was the very reason for your existence. You felt compelled to conceal this gift because those around you could not grasp it. They tried to understand the holy part of you with common ideas. And for a while, you agreed, until now, until the moment came when your truest self could no longer be kept from view. The world encourages you to dim your inherent strength, to reduce your inner brightness, to change the divine imprint upon you. But I am now leading you to fully embrace it, to speak its truth, to let it guide your way. You are reconnecting with how I made you. This blessing is your forward journey, your inner compass, your protection. You do not need to excuse it. You need to stir it into action. My unseen domain needs what dwells within you. The ability you once thought was a weakness is now your holy power. It will light your path, uncover hidden realities, and help those around you. If you've been experiencing more vivid dreams lately, discerning subtle details, perceiving what others overlook, my beloved one, that is this inherent insight reawakening. It is my spirit's soft touch, enlivening the profound insight that was always there, though it rested silently. And now it seeks your full attention. You are not becoming odd. You are evolving into your authentic self, more present, more clear, more alive. For if you turn away from this inborn gift, you turn away from the very reason for your being. And I will not allow you to restrain yourself further. particularly when so much relies on your willingness to advance. You will stop excusing your clear sight. You will cease making your understanding smaller to suit the ease of others. You will no longer doubt what you perceive just because others do not see it. The time of questioning your inner knowing has concluded. Your spirit has been reawakened. This holy ability you hold, my precious child, reaches beyond you. It is the way for another's freedom, the tool for another's progress. The words you speak might be exactly what someone else needs to grasp truth. Your internal radiance might be the sole path others discern amidst gloom.